Stacey McKenna-Seed and I'm an outdoor counselling therapist. I work with clients on a one-to-one basis or in a group in the natural environment. My clients come from a diverse range of backgrounds. I see men and women, I see adolescents from the ages of 16 up, and clients can come to me with a myriad of problems. It can be stress at work, it can be a breakup, or it could be all the stresses caused by 21st century living. I work in the locality of Pendle here under beautiful Pendle Hill, and there are lots of sort of different natural spaces that we will utilise, and I'm very fortunate in Pendle to have beautiful pockets of woodland that I can use for my forest bathing groups. Forest bathing is the Japanese practice, they call it Shinrin-yoku, and basically that means spending time mindfully in a woodland setting or in the forest whilst engaging all of our senses. So we will be noticing what can we see, what can we hear, what do we smell, what can we feel and what can we taste. All of our senses. In our sort of fast-paced lives, we're not given time to notice what our bodies are trying to tell us. If we can tap into what our bodies are telling us, we can really notice what we need. You know, in those times of crisis or stress, to slow it down and to strip it all right back is really important. So I work with clients through walk and talk therapy. I offer running therapy, and that involves talking to a client about their ability, what they're comfortable with. We will look at speed. We won't necessarily run very fast because we are talking throughout that process. Clients who have had running therapy with me will say that they feel almost something happened on a spiritual level. There was a physical release. Throughout that run, a client may choose to stop at a particular poignant moment, or they might feel quite overwhelmed with emotion, and so we'll stop and we'll take a pause and we'll gather ourselves and continue when that client is ready. To me, Pendle speaks of freedom, and I feel very, very free when I am on or around Pendle Hill. I find I'm pulled to come into this area even when I'm not working with clients. I spend a lot of time here because there's a very magical quality to this area. Research has proven that spending 2 hours a week in nature has many, many physical and physiological benefits for us. The landscape is very, very powerful. It's a dynamic third partner in the therapeutic process. The advice when I was at school was to move into a career that would make you a lot of money or that would make you employable, and a lot of that was health and social care, accountancy, going into law, and none of that felt true for me. I wanted to be creative, which led me to art college. It was through art college that I got into working with people in a community art setting. So I would work with disability groups and I would work with ethnic minority groups, kind of making artworks with them. And from that, I began my journey into working in the helping profession. I decided to train as a counsellor. I wanted to help people. There's not always a clear route, and there certainly wasn't for me. I sort of forged my own route, bringing together two things that meant a lot to me and that I felt very passionate about, which is outdoors and adventure and supporting people. So I get something from that, my clients are benefiting from that, and yeah, it's a sort of perfect blend of everything that I love to do. The great thing about my job is that I don't have to wear a uniform. This is what I get to wear. So I work all year round in any weather. Interesting things happen in bad weather, and we will be here working whatever the weather, all year round. If there are any young people that are interested in a career in working in nature or in the great outdoors, I would absolutely find out how your skills are transferable to working in this environment. Try and get as much experience as you can, whether that's through volunteering or whether that's getting to know your local landscape or getting a map out and poring over that map and considering what adventures you might want to go on. But really get to know this space. Always follow your inner voice, always follow your passion, because that's what will make you happy. Well, you're going to edit this really well, aren't you?